I think the NBA is making a mistake, man. Why do we have drafts? Okay, why do we have drafts in all sports? We have drafts so bad teams can get better, right? That's the way it works in hockey, baseball, football, and basketball. That's why we have the people at the top of the draft board are usually, unless you've negotiated your way up, which the Celtics did, but the teams at the top are lousy, and so they need the best young talent in America in their respective sport. The NBA, though, is the one league that just is freaking out over this tanking thing. Oh, my God, this tanking thing, this is freaking me out. Why? So the NBA, the Board of Governors, are going to vote on the draft lottery. They want to reform it. Currently, the bad team has about 25 to 20% chance, 25 for first, 20 for second, to get the first pick. Now they want to reduce that number. So the crappy teams in the league have even less chance to get the good college player. Huh? Why? What leagues don't want to have is a series of perpetually lousy teams. That's what you don't want. That's bad for business. By the way, the Lakers tanked. Wasn't bad for business. Commerce up, sales up, ratings up. Sixers tanked. That wasn't bad for business. There's never been a team as bad as the Sixers that we talk more about in the media because they have this collection of young stars. Tanking is unavoidable. Tanking, I can rest players. You can't do anything. The NBA is paralyzed by tanking. By the way, they tank in hockey, baseball, they sit starters. NFL, end of the season, to get Andrew Luck. You saw what the Colts did. Tanking is unavoidable. Think about this. Yes, some people are manipulating the draft, but think about this. We have something in America called a welfare system to help the poorest Americans. And so it has historically, there is some documentation that at times it has been abused or manipulated. But even if it has been, would it be a better system if you lowered the chance for the poorest Americans to get that check? Would it be a better system if middle class, slightly above middle class, and the rich could occasionally get the welfare check? No. That no system is perfect and all systems are abused. Our tax system is abused. Our court systems are abused. Welfare has been at times abused. The drafts have been. But a draft like the welfare system is there to help the people in most need. It is not ever helping the NBA that a great team gets another great player. You know what a problem in the NBA would be? If the Warriors had a better chance to get the number one pick, that would be good for the league. The Celtics get another number one pick, that would be good for the league. In the end, virtually every system we have is imperfect. Our tax system is imperfect. Our government is imperfect. Our drafts and sports leagues are imperfect. The welfare system is probably imperfect. But the goal of it is to help those who need it most. And that's what drafts are about. Here's the other thing that the NBA is so paralyzed on this dumb topic, is that who is coming out of the draft? Like if Sam Darnold goes to your football team, you're going to be better immediately. But in the NBA, even when LeBron came out, he could never do anything in Cleveland. Because the NBA draft, the best players are all now 19-year-old kids at the top. So the teams that tanking aren't getting Patrick Ewing. They're not getting Tim Duncan. They're going to get a kid named Marvin Bagley, who's 19 years old and super talented, going to Duke for a year. And he's going to be super. And then he's going to go to a really bad team and not make the playoffs for 4 years. That the players you're getting from this draft are not altering the league. They're not dangerously tipping commerce, merchandise, or the scales. Listen, Minnesota's got two of them. They're unbelievable. Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins. They're unbelievable. Can't miss Hall of Fame talent. They can't make the playoffs. The league is paralyzed. By the way, how do these small markets even compete now? Because these small markets can't get free agents. Nobody wants to play in Memphis. Stars don't want to play in New Orleans. Their only way to compete is to win the lottery. That's it. To get an Anthony Davis, who, if he doesn't stay, you can get more draft picks and other players at least. But essentially, you are eliminating these 6 or 7 bottom teams, smaller non-free agent glamour markets. You're lessening their chance. This is why this league is so paralyzed on tanking. By the way, Lakers and Sixers. Is the Lakers business struggling right now? They're sold out. Season opener. Summer league ratings. Season ticket drive. Up, 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 up. There are systems in sports in place to help the less successful, to help the oppressed, to help the poorer teams. Why would you ever reduce the opportunity for those in need to get what little help they can to elevate out of their spot? Makes no sense to me. None. Don't get it at all.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd, or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First, with Chris Carter and Nick Wright.